Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am a photographer, a music photographer. So noisy. I'm a music photographer based in London and I do videos about that. So today I'm gonna be trying to go to Brighton, which is usually like an hour and a half journey from London. But today, and I think this past week, we've been experiencing really strong winds and strong rain and stuff. So I think the trains are cancelled or delayed. So I think it's gonna be a bit of a journey to get there, but I'm gonna try and get there before the sun goes down, so I have to rush now. But basically I'm going there because I want to shoot this band from New York called Surfbort, and they are playing in London, but the date that they play here is going to be the date that I'm going away for holiday to Brazil. So I'm going to try and catch them before I go away. So I have to go to Brighton, and there's a high chance that I might just be stranded till 4 AM, but it's going to be worth it, hopefully. I mean, it will. If I get good pictures, which they will provide me with good opportunity to get good pictures, it's definitely going to be worth it. And then the support band Ditz is also a band that I've been wanting to catch for a while, so it's going to be great catching them both at once. So let's go and let's see how this day goes. Fingers crossed. Got to Brighton and it's raining so much. It's like a storm outside, and it's a pity that I got here so late because I wanted to shoot around the city and show the pier and stuff like that, but it gets dark really fast. Also, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me because it's really loud in here, but I stopped to have a little bite to eat before the gig. I'm gonna try and film what I can around before I head off to the gig, but don't know if I'm gonna be able to film much, but yeah. So I walked all the way here to the pier and it's closed. Damn. Well, we'll save it for some other day when it's not raining and horrible outside. No! I mean, okay, now we're gonna go to the venue finally. I look like a mess. See you at the venue.
This next one's our single that came out yesterday. It's very Brighton appropriate. It's called Gay Boy. It's written about me.
Hi guys. So it's been over maybe a couple weeks since that last footage in Brighton. I'm now in Brazil. It's carnival now. That explains this and this because it's so hot and humid outside. I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about the final images that I took from that shoot. So basically, as you guys saw on the clips just before, it was raining so much when I went to Brighton. It was so cold and windy. It was hard to walk around the streets. But anyway, so then I got to the venue, and when I got there, I just got talking to the bands a little bit, and I think the first photos we took that night was a quick group portrait of surfboards. So we just took those pictures right on the upper floor because the venue had a ground floor and then an underground floor where the actual stage was. But we took those portraits on the upper floor and kind of in front of everyone that was there, but they didn't seem to mind, so that was fine. So we took the group shot first. And I was happy with them. I really liked how they turned out. And then I believe by the time I got those pictures done, Ditz were playing downstairs. So I think they were the second band on that night, or the first band, I'm not sure, but I think they were the second band on. So by the time we finished those pictures, they were playing downstairs. And I got there, I think in the middle of their set. And then I just took some live shots of them. I've been wanting to see them for a while. I have a friend that's managed them for a little bit, and I've just kept seeing their face and their music all over my social media because of it, and they really sparked my interest, and they're really good. They're really different to what I expected them to sound like. They're more heavy in a way. Super good. Really interesting live band to watch. Didn't really get a chance to move around too much. I think by the time I got to their set, they only played like a couple songs, so I didn't really get as many shots of everyone in the band. So I made sure that I would get a group shot at the end because I wanted to have a picture of the full band. So after Ditz played, I think I shot Surfbort straight after, or we shot their portraits outside before. I can't really remember the order. Oh no, definitely, okay, I definitely shot Ditz before Surfbort because we shot it outside, and it was raining so much that after I was done and I went back to shoot Surfbort, my lens, I think a little bit of water got into it and all the pictures were coming out foggy. It was really frustrating. I had to keep wiping my lens because they were coming out all foggy and smoky, and it wasn't foggy and smoky, it was the lens. It was like fogging up. But it stopped after 20 minutes passed. It was fine, my camera was back to normal. I was actually a bit worried that I had ruined my camera, my lens, but it was all good. It's good, it's back to normal. After the Ditz performance, I shot the portraits outside in the rain. I was happy with how they came out. We literally shot for like about 2-3 minutes. It wasn't a very long shoot. I only wanted to get 1 or 2 portraits. It's a pity, I wish I had asked, because my friend was there with me. I wish I could have asked him to like film the process. It would have been cool to include like the actual pictures happening as a clip, but maybe next time I will. It's just hard because in the moment you don't want to be, you don't want to add all of these extra layers of stress to the shoot. You don't want to be like, hey, okay, no, stop this, just wait a second, I'm gonna go find my friend. Like, you don't want to take too much time or ruin the moment by like adding all these extra layers of production. But to be honest, it would have been fine. It would have just been like my friend holding the camera. Should have done it, but maybe next time on the next shoots I'll try and do that. So after those shots were done, went back to shoot Surfbort, and that was great. I've been wanting to shoot them for so long. They're such an interesting live band, such good energy, really nice people too, and I just knew they were gonna provide me with good opportunities for good pictures because they're such an interesting live band. So here are the, oh my god, this hair, honestly. Anyway, so yeah, let me actually look at them now so I can talk about them. Danny, the lead singer, she's a really interesting girl. Like, she's really photogenic and she has a lot of energy on stage, so she did like quite different poses and stuff, so that was cool to photograph. And I've been following them for quite some time now, and I've actually been missing all of their London shows. Every time they've played, I've been away, and it was gonna happen again. It was the day that I was traveling here to come to Brazil, and I was like, no, I can't, not again, because next time that they come to the UK, maybe they'll be playing bigger stages and it'll be harder to get good pictures. So I just wanted to make sure that I went this time. So I went to Brighton and shot them, and I'm really happy with the pictures. And the crowd was great as well, and I think it was nice to see them in Brighton, because I feel like in London it would end up being like, I think, way more crowded and wild. Like this venue actually had quite a lot of space. No one was really squished up. I mean, there were people moshing and, you know, the usual, like people falling around, falling to the floor and moshing and, like, you know, the usual stuff. But it wasn't as crazy, I think, as London would have been. So for pictures, I think it sometimes can be good if you have an in-between energy level when things are not too frantic, so you can actually concentrate on what you're doing. I mean, it's fine when it's like crazy as well. You can definitely get good pictures. You can sometimes even get better pictures when it's crazy, because there's like more stuff going on. It's just sometimes harder technically, but subject wise sometimes it's better when it's frantic, if that makes sense. But anyway, it was good. It was a good show, good energy, good people. Everybody was having a great time, and yeah, it's funny because I think the lead singer Dani, I think she really helps photographers, because she, I don't know if she likes to have her pictures taken or what it is, but she really provides like the moment for you. Like, during the show, she'll come up to you like close to your lens and you can get a good picture. Basically, she doesn't like ignore the photographer. I think a lot of bands ignore the photographer for a different amount of reasons. Sometimes it's a bit awkward to like acknowledge them, because it's a bit of, it can be intimidating, or, you know, sometimes it makes people a little bit shy and uncomfortable, but she was totally into it. So that was cool to shoot. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the pictures, that you found them interesting. And I don't know if I mentioned this before. I know I mentioned that I'm in Brazil. I don't know if I mentioned that I'm in Rio and it's carnival right now, and that's why I look like this. I just got back from a block. It was like a Beatles bloco. Like, it's basically like live Beatles cover band playing Beatles songs in like the samba beat, and it was really fun. But anyway, yeah, so that's why this is happening. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video. Send me your questions, your requests. What do you like to see next? Please leave a like on the video if you liked it, because it really helps the video reach other people. So please make sure you give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel to see more. I try to make weekly videos. You can expect something new next week. It's been hard since I've come to Brazil. I've been posting every other week, but I want to try and keep it weekly as I was doing in London. And I hope to see you guys around again, and hope you like the pictures. And thank you so much to Surfbort and Ditz, and go check them out. They're great people, great bands, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.